Good evening, everyone. Once again, severe weather is hitting the News 13 viewing area. A tornado reportedly has hit the Welcome community in Oconee County, South Carolina, and the Stevens County area of Georgia. Ken Bostic joins us live now with the latest. Ken?
So you stay with us.
Ken, a quick question. Should people be prepared to take cover in those areas?
Absolutely. Greenville and Spartanburg counties now will be under the gun over the next 30 or 40 minutes, so definitely stay tuned and take precautions.
Thanks, Ken. Good evening, everyone. 3 people from the upstate are dead after a tornado ripped through Spartanburg and Cherokee counties tonight. Acting like an out-of-control buzzsaw, the tornado touched down 3 times, each time leaving a fatality in its wake. As we begin our Target 13 special report, Nightcast reporter Mark Pamfilis, who was on the scene, has this report on the aftermath.
Mark Pamfilis, News 13, Nightcast.
Before the storms hit Chesney, they slammed into Anderson, Oconee, and Pickens counties. As our Target 13 report continues, Nightcast reporter Judy Fleming shows us the damage there.
Right down here.
It's become so much a part of our lives, we take it for granted. In fact, you're doing it right now, watching television. What would you do if you couldn't watch your favorite show? If you had to go without seeing your favorite team play ball? It's pretty scary, isn't it? We wanted to see what would happen if we took away a family's TV sets for an entire month. We searched high and low, but found only 2 families willing to be part of our little experiment, and then one of the families backed out at the last minute. Tonight, I begin my special report on the one local family that agreed to spend 4 weeks of their lives without TV.
There's a lively match underway to start off this week with Indianapolis.
Sorry, folks. Meet the Winkles, Brian and Barbara, and their 2 children, 7-year-old Andrew and 3-year-old Angela. One brave brood.
Well, Andrew brought a note home from school asking if any of your family would like to be famous for doing without a television for a month. And Andrew said he was interested. So, as hard as that sounds like it may be, we'll try it and see.
Andrew and Angela figure they each spend roughly 21 hours a week in front of the tube. That's about the national average for pre-teenagers. Are you going to miss your TV? No? Are you sure you're not going to miss your TV? No, you're not sure about that, huh?
You think that you're spending time with the kids, but probably there's more time that we could spend with them if we didn't have the TV. I mean, they've got a lot of other things that they can be doing, but it's just easier to watch TV.
Television's one of the most pervasive aspects of our life.
Phyllis Betts is a sociologist who's done some research on television viewing in American society. She says a month without TV is bound to create some idle time, but inevitably more interaction will result.
They may learn less about the meaning of television to them than they learn about each other.
And remember, this was Andrew's idea.
He may be under the gun as this month wears on, but right now he's still scored a lot of points for being brave enough to risk it.
Tomorrow night, we'll see how the Winkles are coping 3 nights later. Now we can find out if we're brave enough to risk Ken Bostic's forecast. Tonight we have an Action Line alert to warn you about a mail order company that many customers have complained about. Action Line reporter Cheryl Barber has an update on a company that's offering grandfather clocks at one low price. Cheryl?
Well, Ken and Darcel,
Oliver North is facing a prison sentence tonight. This afternoon, North sat at attention as Judge Gerhard Gazelle announced a jury had found North guilty on 3 of 12 charges relating to his role in the Iran-Contra scandal. Guilty of aiding and abetting the obstruction of Congress, of altering and destroying documents. Also guilty of receiving this home security system, which was deemed an illegal gratuity. Despite the convictions, North is vowing he will keep fighting.
As a Marine, I was taught to fight and fight hard for as long as it takes to prevail. We will continue this battle, and with the support and prayers of the American people, we will be fully vindicated.
North will be sentenced next month. He could be handed 10 years in jail. He vows an appeal, but some damage has already been done. The Marine Corps tonight has revoked North's position as a retired lieutenant colonel and his $23,000 a year pension. Coming up at 11 o'clock on News 13 Nightcast, nationally, new home sales are way, way down. We'll look at some reasons why, plus we'll take a look at the situation around here. In our Action Line report, some good news and some bad news for holders of this insurance policy. We'll explain. Plus, a bidding battle with some folks who really wanted to get a goat. A goat, folks, at 11 on Nightcast.
And finally, this week, News 13's Linda Dawson is at Disney World's new movie studio theme park.
And we all feel sorry for her. She joins us live now via satellite. Linda, some of our viewers want to know just how much it costs to visit Disney World.
Well, photographers...
Good evening, everyone. It's 11 o'clock, and most of you know where your children are.
But do you know what hardships face other children tonight? A frightening statistic. In North Carolina, 1 out of 5 children are born into poverty. And as Nightcast reporter Mark Pamfilis tells us tonight, a recent study shows the quality of life for many children is headed downhill.
Some Greenville kids who got a glimpse of Hollywood Disney style.
Looks and sounds like fun. And speaking of fun, there were some guys bopping and banging tonight in Asheville.
From Mickey Mouse to wrestling. I don't know if that has any significance. But we have got wrestling highlights. Andre the Giant, Big John Studd among the many that were on the card tonight. And we'll have highlights for you.
Jim and Tammy say they hope Orlando can become the site of their new PTL.
We got to send them some money, Darcel. They need a weed eater. Do you see all the weeds out there? Thanks for joining us tonight.
Have a very good night. Of course, we'll see you again tomorrow night at 6.
Good night.